Hello and welcome to this first video in this series showing you how to restore a Triumph GT6 Mark II. In this video I'll be doing a walk around showing you what work needs to be done. As in any restoration, there's always a lot more to do than meets the eye. Looking at this car right now, you would think there was not much to do, but just wait till you see it after I've stripped it down. The door gaps are not that good at all. All the chrome work will need to be re-chromed. The sunroof has seen far better days. It looks like it'll need a new one. The carpet and interior don't look too bad, but will probably need replacing anyway. The seat covers are damaged and need replacing, and more than likely the foam inside as well. The dashboard doesn't look too bad, but I will have a better look when I've removed it. Under the bonnet is very dirty and corroded in lots of areas. The battery box has been repaired, but not up to a satisfactory standard, so I think I will probably replace it. After fitting a couple of fuel pumps and blowing all the cobwebs out of the carburetors, I managed to get the engine running. It didn't sound too bad after laying around for 20 years. The alternator sounds a bit noisy and the brake servo will probably need rebuilding. The engine has now been running for half an hour. The temperature looks normal. The steering wheel looks like it should clean up nicely. There's plenty of rust and botched up repairs in the boot. This crossmember has been removed and put back incorrectly, making it difficult to remove the fuel tank. Over the other side, the welding is cracked due to vibration and incorrect fitting. The front near side footwell has lots of accident damage and unsatisfactory repairs which now have gone very rusty. The front of the bonnet doesn't look too bad, apart from the right hand side headlamp area. Now I've removed the bonnet, engine, gearbox, interior and all the running gear. I will now remove the windscreen frame, which you can't do on the Mark III GT6 because the body tub, roof and windscreen frame are one complete welded assembly. There are only 5 bolts holding the frame on. One here, 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 and over the other side here and here. Then there are 2 more bolts screwed in from the underside of the dash panel here and over the other side here. They are bolted into captivated nuts in the windscreen frame here and over the other side here. Across the front of the roof here, it is in perfect condition. Also, the windscreen frame across the top is in perfect condition. On the Mark III GT6, both these areas are prone to very heavy rust. If you watch this video from Ellen Yakov's Mark III GT6, you will see the difference between the Mark II and the Mark III GT6. In this clip, he is showing all the rust across the front of the window, which is very common to the Mark III GT6. I will put a link to this video below. This extensive rust problem doesn't happen on the Mark II GT6, and here's why. If you look on the inside of the Mark III GT6, there's a cross member which encloses the front of the roof to strengthen it up. This means the enclosed cavity across the roof will collect condensation, lots of it. The inside of this cavity won't be painted, nor will it have any seam sealer. On the Mark II GT6, this area is open, allowing the manufacturer to put some paint and seam sealer inside. This allows the air to circulate and prevent condensation, therefore stopping any rust potential. Next, I'll have a quick inspection of the windscreen frame. This corrosion is common to Mark I and II GT6s, and also the Spitfire. The TR5 and 6, which also have the same windscreen frame, they just have different ways of mounting them to the body. Next, another quick look at the boot area. Far too many patches and botched up areas. It would be easier and quicker to just fit a new floor pan, which I will show in a future video. This seam here is looking very corroded. While the floor is out, I'll get in here and give it a good inspection. Here is a quick look at the outside. Moving on to the main floor panels, which look as bad as the boot floor. Lots of rust, even the botched up repairs have gone rusty. I think another new panel is required here as well. The A-post front and sill panel have been damaged and botched up. I'll need to make that right again. And it's looking like a new battery box as well. The rear of the floor pan on this side has only one hole, but the front footwell is completely shut. It looks like another new panel on this side as well. The sill panels don't look too bad, but I will probably have to fit new ones if these don't come off in one piece. The front panel on the right hand side is looking quite respectable. The left hand side has lots of accident damage and needs a new battery box, so there will be lots of work to do here in the future video. Here you can see lots of rippling from the accident damage. Water has been seeping under the rubber seal and caused lots of corrosion here, which will also need some repair work. There's a large dent over here round the hole for the windscreen wiper box, which most likely happened during the accident. All of the A-post is rippled and botched up with lots of body filler and hammer marks combined with bird shit welding. Oh yes, there's a lot more work to do on the doors and bonnet. I haven't got time to show you in this video. Earlier in this video I showed you this clip of the windscreen frame. I've now repaired this side of the frame off camera. Now it looks like this. In my next video on this GT6, I'll be repairing the other side of this windscreen frame on camera. If you want to see me repairing the other side, which is much worse, in full detail, then please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you in the next one. If you would like to see this Vitesse being fully restored with lots of detail from this to this, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel.